Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. This will be part 31, and in the last video we finished the second to last sanctuary your sanctuary location, the Lumine Hall. So yeah, we're almost done with the game. One thing that I only found out about after I finished recording, and I feel really bad about this. Um, there's this cool segment of the game that, if you recall, like in Saturn Valley when we drink coffee, we get this cool little thing where we get like this sort of trippy like message delivered to Ness. And that, like, a similar thing was supposed to happen here, but unfortunately, I forgot that that only happens before you beat the Sanctuary. So because I've already beaten the Sanctuary, we can't get it anymore. So if I normally would talk to this guy and he'd ask if you want tea, and if you say yes, he'd say drink, and then you'd get that trippy thing, but unfortunately not this time. So I feel bad about it, so no joke, I used some cheats and debug and all that. I just started a new game. I literally just like warped to Tenda Village after getting all like I used debug to, set the flags correctly, just warp to the right event. And yeah, here we are in Tenda Village. Of course, everyone's like under leveled. They're only like level 1, except for Pooh, who's level 15. But yeah, I want you guys to see this because it's really cool. So yeah, let's check it out. Would you like some tea? Yes. Drink. Like a great tapestry, vertical and horizontal threads have met and become intertwined, creating a huge, beautiful image. You may have cursed this never-ending journey. You have known injury and defeat, but you've struggled on to reach this place. Your inborn intelligence and courage have helped bring you here. You have believed in your friends, and as a group, you have supported each other. Have you ever stopped to consider how much your power has grown? Now you could fell enemies in Ane and Tucson with one blow. As you certainly know, you cannot turn back. Gygus, the archfiend of the universe, is growing frightened of you and your power. He is searching for ways to end your journey. Here, the challenge grows, and your adventure will take you beyond anything you've ever imagined. You are drawing near to Gygus. Remember, when you are suffering hardships, your enemy is also struggling. By the way, do you know where Porky went? When this cup of tea is finished, your adventure will continue. Your destiny pulls you in the right direction. Believe in yourself and press forward. Yes! Paula! Jeff! Pooh! Wish you luck. Nice. So there we go. We got kind of a sequel to the coffee break in Saturn Valley. We got sort of a tea break here. And also, it gives me an excuse to talk about some trivia I learned. I went back to that Legends of Localization thing from Clyde. I forgot his last name, but it's there. Um, and I saw a comparison of the Japanese and English versions of that scene, at least for the Saturn Valley version. And presumably the same thing will apply here. For some reason, in the Japanese version, the whole event goes by like way faster, like twice as fast. And the reason for that is not only does the text scroll a lot faster, but the line spacing is smaller. So there's like you could fit a whole other row in between these the lines in the English version. Like it's like double spaced, but it seems to be single spaced in the Japanese version. So it's a lot more compact and it scrolls by a little bit faster. So like it's funny, they showed them side by side, like starting at the exact same time. And in the Saturn Valley one, like the Japanese version finished and was like already outside, like in Grapefruit Falls, about to go to Master Belch's base. And it's not like it was a straight direct path either. They were kind of like messing around, walking, they like talking to some NPCs, and then like they went to fight some enemies and stuff. And then they got all the way outside into the waterfall. And then the US version, like the English version, finally concluded. So yeah, they make it take a lot longer in the Western English versions of the game. But yeah, I kind of wish they made it go a little bit faster. I imagine they probably slowed it down just because they probably thought that, you know, kids would have an easier time reading it if it was slower. But yeah, like I had to put a lot of long pauses in between those words and sentences and stuff because the spacing is just too long and the scrolling is just too slow. Like, yeah, it leaves these awkward pauses in the middle, and then like the next line doesn't show up until like the first one's gone. Like when you have like these blocks of text, the next block won't even appear until the first one's completely off screen, which takes forever. So yeah, really cool scene. But once I saw the Japanese version, I was like, oh man, how come we can't have it go fast like that one? But anywho, I'm done with this this file right here, this playthrough. I literally only created it just so that I can show off the little scene there. So yeah, now we're gonna go back to my file. So yeah, here we are back here, and now you know that this is mine because of the levels and all that, and the items, and yeah. And just so you know, I'm not cheating. The code I used was actually the debug code where you use the ATM card to activate your like the debug menu. But as you see here, when I use the ATM card, it will just say the normal text. So yeah, I'll talk more about that in a different video. But yeah, I figured I'd just show that. Anyway, I said at the end of the last video that I would try to grind for the broken antenna, aka Jeff's ultimate weapon, because once it's fixed, it becomes the Gaia Beam. And that is, yeah, the ultimate weapon for Jeff. But I decided against it because I know that I'm probably going to get a little bit over-leveled, and there's an important event coming up that would be sort of broken if I was over-leveled. Like, as long as I'm not level 99, it won't be completely broken. But it would be kind of screwed up a little bit. And if I am level 99, then yeah, the event will be broken, unfortunately. But yeah. Anywho. So yeah, I don't want to level up too much. I'll try to fight these guys, because these guys are weak, and sure, they'll give me a lot of experience. I'll probably get a level up from this, maybe? Yeah, I figured I would. But yeah, I don't want to grind too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to just get out of here. If I get any more back attacks, I might just run away, just so I don't have to get the experience. Oh my god, it's so laggy in here. Alright, let's try to fast forward. Just to kind of make things go a little bit faster. Oh boy. Alright, run away. Almost there. There we go. And there's, holy cow, there's a ton of you. How many do I fight? Oh, what? Only like 3 at a time. Only 1? Wow. And we couldn't even run away from it. Alright, let's just go here. Alright, now we're in here. So yeah, let's finally go back to the Lost Underworld. I wonder if it does that little, like, falling down scene again, or if it just spawns us in there. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to see that thing again. And yeah, with this thing again where we fall back down, so... Okay, that's cool. Ah! Alright, there we go. Run away. Whoa! Run away! Okay, so yeah, we're definitely back here again. Yep, this is where we would have saved, but I decided against saving there, so yep, now we're caught up. So yeah, let's go ahead and explore the Lost Underworld a bit. There's actually a lot of gift boxes here. That's what these things are. These are gift boxes. They're just very small now. Yeah, we got a brain food lunch. Pretty neat, pretty nice. Let's go ahead and give one of the cups of life noodles to Pooh. There we go. And actually, I take it back. Let's take something from Pooh and give it back to... Wow, we already have like about 2 cups of life noodles, so we'll give this back to Ness. But yeah, let's kind of fast forward a bit because we're moving really slow. Let's fight this guy. This is the Chompasaur. I already talked about him a bit in the last video. He has a 1 out of 128 chance of dropping the magic fry pan. A not so great item, but some people stand by the fact, or their opinion rather, that it's Paula's ultimate weapon. It is absolutely not Paula's ultimate weapon. But like I said, like they will literally stand by it, like, oh, guts is better. You just need like plus 100 guts. That's so amazing. It's terrible. Lower offense and lower accuracy. It's just the worst. So, yeah. And we'll use the neutralizer to get rid of the shield, because this guy has a power shield on, so when we do physical attacks on it, it'll reflect half the damage and only receive half the damage, so... Yeah, not as powerful as the Psychic Shield, which will block all damage and just reflect it back to the attacker. But still pretty strong. Anywho, fast forward again. I love this fast forwarding. Makes this so easy. Go up here. Yep, alright. Well, we got all these. Oh yeah. Let's go into this hot spring. This will completely fill up our HP and PP, so that's really nice. And we already went over, that's where the gift box was. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk to these guys. These 2 little green guys are Tendas, as you might be able to presume. You're strange, but you smell good, so I'll tell you a secret. Did you get the earthquake a little while ago? You know, we have earthquakes all the time here. After an earthquake, the hot springs will erupt. The blue springs are great for recovering health, and red springs are perfect for healing paralysis and drawing out poison. Basically, yeah, you get healing with the red one, and life up with the blue one, and also PP up, I guess, so, yeah. The bird right there says strange words like, hello, and click, beep, 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 beep. So yeah, we could save there. Also, yeah, we're in a very strange place, so if we try to, like, call Escargot Express, we'll eventually get a phone call of how they cannot find us. Yeah, and he'll be laughing maniacally. He must be in a very strange place. So yeah, funnily enough, there's actually an unused sprite of the Escargot Express worker being tiny. So at one point, they've considered at least being letting you be able to have items stored and picked up here. So that's cool. But yeah, alright, we're gonna go ahead and fight the Chompasaur again. Who knows, this might be the very rare time that I actually get the freaking thing I need. I don't really need it, but I'm probably gonna get it anyway. The magic fry pan. Yeah, there we go. Do a lot of damage. There we go. Fast forward. Oh my god, I forgot I could do PK fire. This dinosaur used psychic attacks on me. Oh well, whatever. Let's just beat him up. Boom. Nice. Alright. Yeah. Jeff leveled up. Who leveled up? Nice. Alright, and then we're gonna run away because I don't feel like fighting the wet-nose-sore over there. Yep. Now I think there was a gift box over here in the corner, so let's go ahead and grab that. There's a Horn of Life. Paula takes it. Nice. Alright, speaking of stuff though, like how much stuff can we carry? Literally only 2 more items. Okay, well we gotta be careful. I believe this one's the C pendant, right? Yes, the C pendant inside. Jeff takes it. So the C pendant is actually really good. It has all the powers of the flame pendant, night pendant, and rain pendant all in one. So yeah, if we check the help, it'll say must be equipped on your body, protects you from fire, freeze, and flash attacks. So yeah, and of course it gives you better defense as well. So it is just infinitely better than the flame, night, and rain pendants. So definitely a must get. It's very useful. I think there's another gift box over there. We have one more slot in our inventory. Let's see if we can get this. What is it? I don't think this is exactly what I'm looking for, but it might be something good. Guts capsule. Cool. Who takes it? Who needs guts? We got 61, 41, 40, 23. Okay, we'll give it to Pooh. Where? Oh, yeah, Pooh's the one that has it. Alright. Alright, Pooh's guts went up by 1. And over there, yeah, we don't get anything over there. Alright. Let's go up a bit, actually. And hey, look, there's a Tenda out here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Oh, right when I'm about to talk to him. But hey, we can actually see that this one, the spring here, is a red spring, so that's cool. A chubby, obnoxious kid from some foreign country said something rending. So I'm healing my wounds in the hot springs. But yeah, it looks like he's moving the same distance that a normal NPC would. Like 1 tile, which is pretty crazy. Or not 1 tile per se, but yeah, like 1 unit of space. So it's kind of funny. He's moving actually quite a lot and very fast considering his size. But yeah, that's because even though we look small here, like this is technically the same size as any other map. It just, you know, we look small. So yeah, and we move a lot slower. But yeah, the AI clearly seems to be using the normal, you know, AI of him walking around like that. But anyway, let's go over here. You guys smell really good. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Who am I? I'm a Tenda. Hey, what are you doing inside our dinosaur cage? I'm gonna open the door and you get out of there right now. I'm the boss, so I'll let you out. Thank you for the Tentacraut. Ness's Tentacraut was stolen. I'm fine with that. It was just taking up space. The awful smell surrounding the group is now gone. Why don't you see the talkative mystery rock? That rock really jabbers away. Even though I listened to the talkative mystery rock story, I don't understand what he's talking about. Thank you for coming all the way to this primitive country. You must be tired. To stay, it'll run you 400 bucks. You're gonna stay, aren't you? No! Please come again, Mr. Traveler. I kinda wanna fight a Chomposaur, but before I lose him, let's see if I can fight him. Yeah! Alright, let's try some PK Flash, some PK Freeze, Neutralizer, and then PK Freeze again. Alright, blah blah blah. PK Freeze, let's see, is this gonna insta-kill him? Probably not. Alright, I was able to move. It's cool. But I was hoping to at least lower its accuracy a bit. But at least we made it lose a term, so that's good. Alright, we avoided damage, and of course we didn't get anything from it, but yeah. Alright, let's go here. See, it's funny that they call this area outside this walled-off community their, cage, when clearly they're trapped in a cage. But I guess by their definition, that other Tenda is just in their cage, and the other two are also in the cage. Despite being outside, but oh well. Let's talk to you. We made a cage for dinosaurs and locked them up. Well, that's what my brother tells me, but I don't believe it. He's just spewing out of his cake hole. Yeah, this guy's woke. We talked to this guy. Let's play store. My friend Ego loves this game. So, hi, may I help you? Are you looking for anything in particular? Oh, yeah, that's right. We get some really nice items. Anything else? Yes. What are we going to do? We're going to sell. What would you like to sell? Well, I think we're going to sell some equipment, actually. So first, we're going to sell the Big League Bat, because we're going to just buy the Ultimate Bat. First, I kind of want to see how much our offense will go up, actually. So we have 202 offense right now. Let's see, is Jeff, we'll give... I want to have Ness take the flame pendant. The thing is, though, his inventory is a little full right now. Okay, we'll just move some stuff around. Seam pendant. I don't want to sell the flame pendant off yet because there is going to be like a little bit of a use for it later. So we'll keep the flame pendant. But yeah, I guess in the meantime, I don't know, I'll just shove it into Jeff's inventory. And then let's take back the life noodles. There we go. Okay. Actually, forgot, I still need to Oh, well, actually, no. We'll just sell the bat first. Alright. So what would you like to sell? The Big League Bat. I'll authorize to pay $6.90 for that. How about it? There we go. We got some money. Thank you very much, sir. Will be anything else today? What would you like to do now? I would like to buy an Ultimate Bat. Ultimate Bat? Who's going to carry this? Ness. Do you want to try equipping it here? Ness's offense changed to 216, so like 202 to 216, we got a pretty good increase there. Will there be anything else today? What are you going to do now? The Holy Fry Pan, better than our Fry Pan, so let's go ahead and give that to Paula. And the Holy Fry Pan, I'm just going to be honest, I think this is the best fry pan in the game. It doesn't give any extra benefits, like increased guts, like how the Magic Fry Pan does, but like, I'm going to just be real. With the fry pan, you really only need to have the increased offense. Just real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and take a gander at oh, what the heck? Do I do it, like with the same tab open? Looks like I do. Alright, well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the weapons list just to see like what the effects are. So yeah, Paula's weapons. The Holy Fry Pan gives... Oh, actually, the Holy Fry Pan does give plus 10 guts, so see, it's not that bad. The French Fry Pan was the second best, giving plus 60 offense, but the Holy Fry Pan gives plus 80 offense and plus 10 guts. The rest of the Fry Pans only give you plus something offense, except for the Magic Fry Pan. But the Magic Fry Pan only gives you plus 50 offense, but it does give a plus 100 guts, so yeah. Now that makes it the same strength as the non-stick fry pan that we had a while back, and a little bit weaker than the French fry pan. A little bit, like not massively weaker, but enough where I would say it's not worth it. And the Holy Fry Pan is definitely better. And yeah, I think I'm fine with the plus 10 guts as opposed to plus 100. Like, we can do that. But yeah, what are we going to do now? We're going to buy, let's see, a shiny coin. This is the second best coin in the game. So we're going to go ahead and give this to Jeff. So yeah, we already have the souvenir coin, which is the best coin in the game. And the Saturn ribbon is already on Paula, so yeah. Ooh. Alright, well, we'll have to sell the Mr. Saturn coin, unfortunately. Well, the customer is always right. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell this. So yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of it. It's supposed to be somewhat of a sentimental item since we got it for saving Mr. Saturn, but well, I mean, we do have to make room. But yeah, let me just check out the coins real quick, just to make sure that I am correct that the souvenir coin is the best. And yes, it is. So the Mr. Saturn coin isn't even like the third best coin or even the fourth best coin. It's behind the talisman coin and the charm coin as well. The Mr. Saturn coin only gives plus 47 defense and plus 18 luck. The shiny coin gives plus 70 defense and plus 30 luck. The souvenir coin gives plus 80 defense and plus 35 luck. And yeah, the talisman coin is like third place, and then the charm coin right after that. So yeah, we're gonna have to sell the Mr. Saturn coin. So unfortunate, but yeah, it's good for early in the game, I guess, but we didn't really get it early in the game, so whatever. But yeah, shiny coin, I'll go to Jeff. And there we go, 102, 172. Anything else? I don't know, let's see, is there anything we can buy for 500 bucks? I guess we could get a mammoth burger, which is the best burger in the game, so yeah, I guess we can get that. So yeah, will there be anything else today? No. Bye-bye, let's play again sometime. So yeah, he's playing shop, but he really is a shop. Anyway, the mammoth burger is the best burger. When you recover about 200 HP, so yeah, it's really good. Tenda, who liked to talk, came to the Lost Underworld because we couldn't stand the quiet up above. So we established a separate tribe. I hope we can be friendly again someday. Yeah, it was a lot easier to live up above. I imagine there's no dinosaurs up there. Didn't you think that the Tenda above had some particularly beautiful women? I only know one of them that is a woman, but they look the same, but I don't know, that might be considered offensive. They're still shy though. We're the same Tenda as those above ground. Seem different? Yeah, you know, the Tenda up there are shy and don't like to talk. Well, you'd be surprised now they're not shy anymore. You're a foreigner, aren't you? I'm a worldwide tender. I was an exchange student who traveled to a country that is known as an economic superpower. This guy is probably friends with that guy in Deep Darkness, the businessman. So yeah, he even kind of does... Well, actually, no, he doesn't do the same thing. Never mind. My name is Igo Stick. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Should I loan you some money? So yeah, this guy, he will work the same as the cash dispenser man. He will give you money, but there'll be a handling fee that will be the same as the amount you drew out. So if you ask for like $100, then you'll actually lose $200. You'll have $100 taken from your account and put on hand, and then $100 will just be taken out of your account permanently. So yeah, I don't like doing that because I like to just have no fees on my money. But anyway, I don't feel strange about it at all. Please ask me again anytime. And there's this giant side. Please don't, or sign, not side. Don't feed the dinosaurs in the cage. The boss. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to the stone guy here. So yeah, let's see what he says. The music will change because he gives you an important message. You finally came, Ness. Finally, you talked to me. Listen, Ness. I'm going to tell you something very important. You may want to take notes. Ready? You are the chosen one. Your destiny is not only yours, it's the destiny of the whole universe. There'll be a time in which all of you in the universe will overlap each other. It's not necessary to understand now. Do you remember Giant Step on it? That is one of your sanctuary. It is a spot which gives you power and allows you to realize all your skills. There was a monster that protected it. The monster was influenced by the power of the place. You must have beaten those monsters. You must reach all 8 of power spots in the world. Did he say you must have beaten? Yep, he did. Okay. That feels kind of weird. He's like breaking the tense, but whatever. Anyway. So yeah, you must reach all 8 power spots in the world. When the soundstone records the melodies of all 8 power spots, you can finally see your world. I'll tell you all of the power spots. 1. Giant Step in On It. 2. Lilliput Steps in Peaceful Rest Valley near Tucson. 3. Milky Well and Grapefruit Falls in Saturn Valley. 4. Rainy Circle found by Jeff in Winters. 5. Magnet Hill at the edge of the city of Forside. 6. Pink Cloud, which Pooh knows. 7. And Lumine Hole, where the Shining Lichen lives in the cave. Or no, Shining Lichen lives in the cave. 8. A new place is now going to be opened up to you. Fire Spring, located southwest of here. Listen to the melodies of all 8 power spots. If you do not fail, you may upset Gygas's plans. Understand, Ness? The time will come. The time when the destiny of you and the whole universe will overlap. It's fast approaching. So there you go. So yeah, he'll tell you basically where all the sanctuaries were in case you missed any, in which, in my case, my first playthrough, I did miss a lot. I was like, holy cow, I missed all of these? And that's when I realized, shoot. Well, I guess I technically realized that I was missing some when I went to the one in Winters and it said it was the 5th sanctuary location. I was like, wait a minute, that's the 5th one? Or the 4th one, I think? And I was like, so I missed like 3 of these? What the heck were they? And then, yeah, this guy says like where they were, and then I kind of looked up where some of them were. Turns out they were very obvious, some of them. I just didn't really bother to check or go back after I remember seeing like some of the caves, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks interesting, maybe I'll go there like afterwards, and then I just never remembered to go back to those caves and like for the 2nd and 3rd sanctuaries. But yeah, you do have to beat all 7 of the other sanctuaries first before you can do the 8th one. I believe if you try to beat the 8th sanctuary without beating all the rest first, it'll just kind of say like you can't beat this one yet, or like you have to do all the others first or something like that, or like come back after you beat all the other sanctuaries or something like that. I don't know. Basically, it just tells you you gotta do all the others first. But yeah, there's an interesting secret here in this cave, a really neat Easter egg. So this is really just a teaser. We can't do much here, but we can see a little bit of foreshadowing. But this stuff won't really make sense until, I kid you not, until the end of the game. But it's super cool that they include that right there. Anyway, let's continue heading south. I believe there's one more present to open up here in the Lost Underworld. And, ooh, we got hit by the Ego Orb. That's a shame. Alright, let's just try to be quick about this. Giant orb. But we managed to defeat it. Pretty nice. But yeah, though, we'll finally get the last present here, which I believe will be the last equipment for Pooh. So we'll finally have him finished. So let's go ahead and open this one up. Let's open the present. There is a Cloak of Kings inside. Pooh takes it. Perfect. He's the one that needs it. So yeah, let's go ahead and equip the Cloak of Kings. Also, I realized I had not equipped the Sea Pendant on Ness, so let's go ahead and do that. So there we go. Now we're back to our maximum stats. And yes, finally, Pooh is maxed out with in terms of equipment anyway. So his offense is now 187 and defense is 204. And the Cloak of Kings has its own little effects on it. So yeah, the Cloak of Kings gives you plus 20 offense, or sorry, plus 20 defense and plus 40 speed. So it's actually pretty neat. They don't even tell you about like most of these effects. Some of them do. Like I think the Bracer of Kings tells us what it does. Helps protect from being hypnotized and luck goes up. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it does. But yeah, like for instance, the Diadem of Kings, it doesn't really tell you what it does. It just says that it can only be used by Pooh and increases his defense. But the Diadem of Kings actually gives you 50% protection, or is it like 25% protection? Oh, sorry, not 50%. Take only 25% damage from fire, freeze, and then flash and paralysis attacks too. Wow. So yeah, it protects against fire, freeze, paralysis, and flash, but only like 75% of it, so you still have like a 25% chance to get killed by PK Flash or something like that with Pooh, and to get paralyzed as well. But and you'll still take a little bit of damage from like PK Fire and PK Freeze, but not as much. And it's actually why I keep the Flame Pendant on, because the Flame Pendant will block out all fire attacks, and in Fire Spring there's a lot of fire enemies. So one thing I actually like to do is I like to give to give Pooh the Flame Pendant. Now unfortunately it lowers his defense by a lot, but remember that fire attacks, which are normally like PSI attack, don't actually affect defense at all. Like they're not affected by defense, so yeah, it's not a problem if you have the Flame Pendant on him for just those. But yeah. Also, I forgot to sell the freaking Death Ray. Hold up, let me go all the way back. Fast forward, blue. All right, you. Igo loves this game. I imagine why, because he likes making money. All right, so yeah, there you go. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I need to sell. Brain food, lunch, dependent, receiver, blah blah blah. A couple life noodles, ultimate bat, no life, caramel, jerky, platinum bat. Right. Alright, salt packet. Yep, I think he's good. The only thing, yeah, so I was thinking I might go ahead and equip Pooh with the Flame Pendant, so we'll do that actually. Alright, Flame Pendant on Pooh. So there we go. Let's go ahead and run around at the speed of sound. And yeah, we'll be back over here. There's nothing else over there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and head south. And yeah, there'll be like a couple more dinosaurs. And this cave right in front of us will be where the next sanctuary is. Here, let's go ahead and just fight this guy. Hey, we got a back attack. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some PK freeze and all that. Neutralizer, PK, freeze, and yeah, there we go. So yeah, if we go in here, we'll get to the sanctuary, but we're actually going to do that in the next video because we're already like over half an hour. So actually what we're going to do for real is we're gonna go into this hot spring here, heal up, and then we're gonna go into here and save. In case of danger, evacuate here, the boss. And the other sign next to the other tendas that were near a toucan, it says the same thing. Here, the dinosaurs don't come and attack me, so I can relax. So now I can't get out. Ring, ring, ring! Alright, let's call Ness's dad. Ness, it's your dad. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Anyway, so sorry about taking so long in this video, and I know it was kind of weird that I showed off that, the, like, trippy little tea scene at the beginning. I just really wanted to show it because I love those scenes, and I felt really bad about not including it in the last video, because I totally just forgot. But yep, I'm glad I got to show it in some way. I just had to create another file and use cheats, but whatever. Yeah. Anywho, that'll do it, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.